Just what's the biggest takeaway from Monday?
I think you just got to be better as a unit. I got to play better, read the field better, and learn. But I mean, you got to learn from your mistakes, and you get to be better this next week because we got a great game against a great team coming up.
Patrick, it seems like whether it's the way the cameras are or just the situation, that it seems like you're demonstrating more frustration lately than you normally have. Is it at all conscious, or is it just a reflection of what's been happening in these last few weeks?
Just don't think I like losing, so I don't think anybody can be frustrated when they lose. It's just about how you respond.
Is it hard to know how to harness that? I mean, is that the way you want to do that message, to kind of make sure you motivate that way?
I think you motivate in a lot of different ways. I think I try to do my best to be positive and keep the guys going in the right direction. But I mean, you catch me sometimes on the sideline, I look frustrated. I think a lot of guys are frustrated that we're losing, but at the same time, you got to have the right message to know that the guys know that I believe in them, and I do. And so now it's just about how can we utilize our situation and make it a positive going into this next week.
Patrick, how do you channel all that frustration into something positive? And I'm not just talking about you, I'm talking about Kelsey and everybody else.
Yeah, I think people see frustration and they think it causes like a controversy. But I see it as a way of showing that people care. They care about their profession. They care about trying to do whatever they can to win games. And so when I see stuff like that happen, obviously we want to be in a positive light and everything like that. But I see someone that cares about the game and someone that wants to be better, and not better for themselves but for the team.
Patrick, one of your worst games was that loss in Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, you responded well the remainder of the season. What have you found about yourself that allows you to reset when you do have a poor performance?
You have to be critical with yourself. You have to be true to what's on the film and what's happening. I think a lot of people will make excuses, and that's why they don't take that next step or become better because of it. But you got to see the film. I mean, you look at the film, you made a lot of mistakes that you can't make in this league if you want to have success, and you have to learn from them and get better from them. If you look at it and try to make an excuse for why something happened or it's not your fault because this happened, and that's when you kind of stuff snowballs. I think if you look at the film and say, hey, I got to be better here, I got to get better footwork, I got to work the pocket better, I get the ball out of my hands when I need to, and learn like that, then you can be better that next week, and we're gonna take that. I mean, this is a great defense that we're playing.
Is there an example of something that you did not notice in the moment on Monday that you look back, I don't know, Monday night or Tuesday, that says, oh, that's an even bigger issue than maybe I originally thought in the moment?
Yeah, I think there's just little things with the footwork. I think anytime you see me drifting backwards in the pocket, that's never good for the team. That's something that goes back to my Texas Tech days, where I get in these old habits of I'm trying to make a big play happen whenever the play is there. And I think towards the end of the game, you saw that as I was drifting, maybe looking at the D line, and that's stuff that's got me in trouble before. And so you just learn from that stuff and try to get back to my footwork and fundamentals. And I think if I can do that, let the offense work for me, then I can go out there and have success.
Jumping off that, when you see guys downfield but not where they should be or where you want them to be, and you're having to scramble and do extra things, just can you take us the mentality of kind of things going on around you when they're not at their highest level?
I mean, in order for offenses to work in this league, it takes everybody, and it starts with me. And then it kind of goes throughout everyone else, and everybody has to be on the same page. And this last week we weren't on the same page in some critical moments, and that hurt us. But I believe in these guys, man. I mean, we work our tail off, and I know we say it every week, but I mean, we go out there and we're going to put whatever we can on tape. Everybody's putting everything they have in this game and during the week and during the game, and I trust these guys are going to continue to work. And we got 2 games left to prove it. I mean, at the end of the day, we can talk about it all we want. We got 2 games left to show that this work that we're putting in every single week is going to pay off. And I mean, I know we're not going to be the 1 seed and everything like that, but we can still win the AFC West. We can get into the playoffs. And once you get to the playoffs, it's open for everybody to go out there and win it. And so I think that starts with today's practice, how we practice. We know Cincinnati. We know them well. They're going to play hard. They have a great football team, a great defense. It'll be a great challenge for us as an offense to go up against.
Chuck, earlier you mentioned just making the throws when they're there. How would you just assess that part of Monday, and if not, just the root of maybe why sometimes you didn't pull the trigger there?
I think that goes back to me, man. I got to be critical of myself. There was times where there was throws there and I didn't make them. There was times where I went through my reads, maybe didn't get to the last one. I mean, that's just stuff that I have to be better at, and I think if I'm better at that, it'll make the whole offense better. And so that's just stuff you go back on the film, you learn from. Obviously, That wasn't our best performance. It wasn't my best performance, but you got to be critical of yourself and be better for it the next time.
And then
Mention-
also, there was a time where the cameras caught you asking for the play more quickly. How would you just assess that operation, the timing of which you're getting the play, and what can like smoothen out that piece of the operation?
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it. I mean, I think it's just we want to make sure that we're playing fast and we're playing the right way. And I felt like in that 2-minute drill, we got a little confused in a few things here and there. But at the same time, man, we've been so high octane in those 2-minute drills. I know we'll get it back right the right way. And so that's just going to take us going back to the fundamentals, just like I am, and getting the play into the receivers where they can go out there and play fast. And we got a lot of different guys playing, but I think the guys understand it and know it. And now let's just get back to who we are.
Patrick, you mentioned the pocket. Did you get the sense in your review that the game that maybe you were bailing too early, or was that just a product of the game and kind of everything sort of snowballing there?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was talking about. I mean, there's times where the pocket was clean and I was kind of drifting back, and that kind of invites the rest to be even better. And so I think I honestly thought the offensive line stepped up to the challenge as the game went on. I mean, obviously with those first few drives, you saw me talking to them, and I just challenged those guys to be better, and they were. And I think that then it's on me to if I'm going to challenge them to be better, I have to be better within the pocket. And so I was proud of how those guys responded throughout the middle parts of that game and then towards the end of it. But I have to trust those guys as much as I talk, and so that's on me to be better and better as games go on and don't drift and try to do too much.
Patrick, I watched part of Travis's podcast this morning. He was talking about things to maybe do, like extra reps, a little more work in the meetings, things like that. What's your plan this week to do anything different? Are you seeing what you want to see from your teammates on like redoubling and making more effort to get things done?
Yeah, I think guys are working hard. I mean, I've said every single week, guys are working hard to get better. And at the end of the day, we have to go out there and prove it. I mean, I know everybody hears us saying it, but unless we go out and prove it, I don't think anyone's going to believe it. So for us, we're going to go in with that mentality of we're going to work our tail off to make sure we can put our best effort forward this week, and we got to find a way to get a win in order to get into the playoffs. And so that's our attitude going into practice today. Pete?
Patrick, Marquez was on the field the most among the wide receivers, but yet one target. I just wonder how much you think he needs to be sort of reasserted back into the offense, and how can you sort of build a better connection with him moving forward?
Yeah, no, I mean, that's on me. I got to find ways to get him the ball. I mean, there's times where he's open on the football field, and I can see it on tape, and I have to just find ways to get him the football. And, I mean, if you look at the 2 games we played against the Bengals last year, he was a big part of those games. And so he's doing it. I think the best part about him is being professional. He's going to work, and even though I'm not getting the football in some of those moments, he's blocking his tail off. He's doing whatever he can to help the football team, and you want those guys on the field and playing.
Last two, Steve and then Matt. Go ahead, Steve.
Patrick, you talk about guys, going out there, putting in the work, practice day by day in and day out. Do you feel like there's a level of, I guess, tough love that you have to have on these guys?
I don't, man. I mean, there's a difference when you want to have tough love on someone because they're not putting in the work, and when someone's putting in the work and the results haven't come. I mean, all you can do is go to practice every single day and put your best foot forward and continue to get better and better. And you go to the game and you give everything you have to do whatever you can to help the team, and the results kind of handle itself. I mean, the ball's not always going to bounce your way. You're not always going to win 14, 13 games every single season. It's can you stay with the process every single day and put your team in the best position to succeed? And then let's see what happens. And so we're still first place in the AFC West. We got to win one more game to win the division. We understand it's not going to be easy, but if we continue to work and put everything we have out there on the football field, and we're able to win this game and get into the playoffs, I think we can go out there and do what we want to do at the beginning of the season, and that's try to find the Super Bowl. That's going to take a great day of practice today and a great week of football this week.
Matt? One thing that this team has been so good at over the years has been once you hit December, you seem to find that extra gear to go into and get in the playoff mode. This is the first time you really haven't had that. Is there any takeaway, anything you've learned since the beginning of the month as far as just kind of maybe why that hasn't happened this year and what you need to do?
Not necessarily. I mean, I think guys are still putting in the same amount of work. We've had the same schedule that we've always had. We've practiced hard. Just haven't came out with the wins. I mean, so at the end of the day, all you can do is continue to get better and better. We still have belief in this locker room. I'll continue to say it. But we got to go out there and prove it. And I think that's something that the guys are willing to accept that challenge and do.
Thanks,